Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns again. Sure, why not? What up? It's your boy T-Bear here with some thoughts and reaction. So in case you saw my earlier part of the video where I said, or I mentioned that Brock Lesnar, that we dealing with Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns again, and I said sure, right now, why not? It's kind of me being sarcastic about the situation. So let's start from the beginning. Now when it happened last night, I'm not gonna lie, I was happy about it. I was excited to see Brock again, because after a hellacious match between Roman Reigns and Riddle, I almost thought Riddle almost had it, but of course they kept going. They keeping going with the tribal piece of trash, holding the title even longer. But when I saw this, I'm like, yes, because I'm gonna go there though. I'm gonna go there. But I am 50-50 on this, so I'm gonna get the alignment and kayfabe in with this stuff. At this point, if it takes Brock Lesnar, face Brock Lesnar, Garth Brock at that, to take the title off this tribal piece of shit, tribal piece of trash, I don't give a fuck. Just do it. Hell, I won't care if he does the part-time shit he should do this time with the title. I will give him a pass only because he's a face. This is because we're dealing with Garth Brock Lesnar this time. Cowboy face Brock Lesnar this time, not the Brock Lesnar that don't care about the business anything. But now we're gonna lead to the kayfabe side, the kayfabe and alignment side portion of this. Because at this point, if WWE don't give a shit, why should we? So WWE, I got something to tell you. You fucked up big time. I'm gonna say why I did this. The reason why we're going back to this situation where we have Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, because you hit your emergency glass to bring Brock out. Because one, as we've been saying for a long time, you're releasing half of your talent due to budget cuts or whatever, don't help. Then you have guys who could be potential other than Riddle, and I say Riddle did a good job. You had guys who could be potential contenders for Roman Reigns, but you put all your eggs in one basket with Roman Reigns and the bloodline. You literally did. And this brings me to another moment right there. Was going to be a little bit kayfabe size alignment in was of two going forward with the all becoming Money in the Bank situation, and not to mention, but yeah, go back to the folks. You have Bobby Lashley, you have AJ Styles, you even had Finn Balor. But one, you put Finn Balor with Judgment Day and kick Edge out, so Edge can be the top A phase again. We're gonna get to why is that happening. You keep him Bobby Lashley and Raw in a feud with Austin Theory. Now, I wouldn't mind Bobby Lashley go over the title. They ain't getting the title, but you obviously got a chance of him losing it because your future thing is looking at Austin Theory versus John Cena down the line for the USA title, where eventually Austin Theory gonna pretty much win. And I'm gonna get back to that as well too, involving a little match in Money in the Bank. But, and not to mention, you put Bobby Lashley in another poser. Something that we got irked about him doing when he first became heel with Leo Rush with his little pose, and then give everybody ass to kiss dumb shit you had him doing. Like, come on. Why are we doing, and first of all, why are we still doing pose up in the first place in wrestling? What the fuck? Seriously. And then on top of that, your top folks you had chance of doing it is injured right now, which is Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. And then Drew's not injured, but you're saving him for the clash of the castle for the title, which I understand. That's understandable. I mean, possibly him giving him a possible win at his hometown. Possible, because you know how they are with it. But you fucked up. Because we could have sworn this shit was done in WrestleMania, but no, we're back to the start because you fucked up. One and two, you got too much needs distraction off of what's going on with Vince McMahon, the scandal with Vince McMahon and the and whoever else, as well as Sasha Banks getting released. Before that, the walkout between with Sasha Banks and Naomi. So we're back to this again. We've been dealing with this since this time, back when folks either hated or loved Roman, but I was Roman fans and hated Brock because one, he was a heel, and two, he was holding the belt hostage. Now we got the other way around with Roman Reigns is holding the belt hostage because of limited schedule, and we got face Brock willing to take the title, who possibly could, if he take the title, probably go part time as well too, because he's limited, unless because he's a face now, he'll go weekly. But like I said, as alignment in, if he does it as a face, I don't care, because I kind of gave Goldberg a passing away when he did against the Fiend. Kayfabe alignment side, that sucked, but whatever. Remember, but we've been doing this since then and anything. And a lot of folks saying, what if they does go to SummerSlam and so happen Seth win the Money in the Bank this year and we get a repeat of that, though. Kind of don't want it, but we can see that. And speaking of Money in the Bank, though, but like I said, y'all been putting too much on Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, because I get it. That's their what's hot right now. That's what's popping right now. We get that, but don't shove it down the throat. Don't let it be your only goddamn thing. Just because it's hot right now. Because it's going to get stale, no matter what. And if people still like it, they're having probably fronting because they're just so happy that Roman's a heel finally. But in reality, this shit's getting stale and boring. Alright? Even if I did care about heels and all that, this shit is getting stale and boring. Same shit every time. Even we get a clean win here and there like we got last night. It's still majority of it is overshadowed by the typical cheat line nonsense. That's why I call them cheat line sometimes. And I get it. This is what he'll do. He'll supposed to cheat anything. But every fucking time, like, it's come predictable right now. Like, why should we watch the match? Because we know what's gonna fucking happen. It's too predictable now. And again, speaking of the bloodline, the Usos or the Busos, so whatever. We got the Street Profits going against them now. I kind of hoping the Street Profit wins the title, but because they're so focused on putting the Bloodline being the money maker, they probably gonna have the Street Profits lose. And what's possibly even more about this could be leading to a Street Profit breakup, and I didn't want to happen, but it might lead to Taz turning heel or anything, because folks have been wanting, there's the Circles who wanted that, and he's been bulking up to get ready for a single competition to go solo. In my opinion, if they break him up, I'd rather Taz be the face of the breakup instead of the typical heel, because I get it that when ain't broken don't fix, because seem like the cliche way they go with breaking up tag team. The higher up. Well, they didn't do it all the time, because when Tucker and Otis broke up, Otis was the most popular one. He became the face. I kind of hope my Taz become the face if they break up, because we got enough here right now, and two of the mid-card title is held by heels. We got Gunther holding the USA title, Austin Theory holding the Gunther holding the Intercontinental title. Austin 3 holding USA title. I doubt they're going to have John Cena, and when he comes back, take the title off him. All he's going to do is probably pull Austin Theory over. If that's so, make Taz the face guy to take the belt off of Austin Theory and put some restraints on it. Because reason why that Taz is so popular right now, because of his mic skill and his athletic skill as well too. Tournament heel is like, in my opinion, not the way to go, because he's too over and he's too popular. You gotta listen to fans on this one. Let Dawkins be the heel. The only thing about Dawkins being the heel, he'll get. I guess one reason why they probably won't go there, because they didn't want him to fall victim like Tucker and many others who wasn't the best part of the heel to get sit down to 24/7 title purgatory to possible release. They don't want that to happen. But if anything, don't make If you want to make it better, don't make neither of them heels, make them both faces or something like that, or go a separate race, or even keep it as a team, but have them go for separate titles as well too. Because unfortunately, I got a bad feeling they're gonna have Gunther hold the title for a while, just because of how fucked up they did Shinsuke and Ricochet title runs as faces. They're gonna make it seem like, oh, let the heels be the one that make the title prestigious again. That's how it's gonna go. I got a feeling, but I feel like either of the Sweet Pops could be good contenders for either of them titles though, as faces. Like I mean, but I got a feeling if they do break up, they're gonna go with Montez being the heel, which is typical. I don't want to do it, but at this point, you can't tell a wrestler, especially WWE, what to do or what they can't tell them nothing because they're gonna do what the fuck they want just because they feel like this is how it worked before. It's gonna work again. It's anybody we know it's gonna work, but it's cliche and tiring, stale, predictable at this point. It's gonna be stale and predictable at this point. But back to this. We're back to the square one again. All right. Why are we? It's like they have nobody no more. Why can't we have Lashley going against Roman instead of him going against Austin Theory? Where the chances are he's going to lose because their mind on is Austin to hold the title and then go against Cena for the title as well. Have Cena go against him for the title to put him over. But here we are. Everything. Well, I get they holding out for Drew holding Drew out for the classes castle thing where there could be a possible twist right there. Also, that he wins the Money in the Bank and then he cashes on Roman and he'll title and he has a title at Clash of the Castle but lose it to Roman or something. Probably lose it back to Roman in the way. It could happen. Who knows? Or may not happen and they go about the rumors of them dropping the title, Roman dropping the title because his limited schedule, and Drew will be the title holder as well too, and bring it home to it and defend it, win it as well too. But I don't know at this point. But all I gotta say is this: what is this? Here we go again. WWE, you pretty much fucked up by not pushing some stars to be top contenders, giving anybody a chance, and then the two of the guys you had two of your guys that you had chance are hurt. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes and anything. So you back yourself in the war. You have to break the open glass and bring Brock Lesnar back as well to make yourself sound stupid that you thought stupid of making the WrestleMania the end of it all. And it's already been said and done that it's going to be a last man stand match between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Like I say, the only thing that could be good about this is a cash in, and that's just me speaking in kayfabe side though. No, but kayfabe side, kayfabe alignments in, I'd be pissed to be stuff again with the same bullshit unless they somehow make. Well, I doubt they making stuff a face anytime soon because they want him to keep him a heel. Because when Cody Rhodes come back, he gets revenge. Hopefully that way, because I do not want them to do some dumb shit where Cody Rhodes come back, get his revenge as a heel. I personally hate that nonsense when they make revenge a reason for heel turns like that. Because what the said wrestler did as a heel, when now he's a face, you have him come get revenge as a heel. Stupid. I hate that. It's like so conflicting or anything because you're supposed to be against a heel, but they try to make you for the heel because of what happened, but that's backwards as hell to me, and it's been done before too. But other than that, that's my thoughts, reaction, rant, whatever about where we are at WWE. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Sure, right now, not sarcasm, because at this point, why should we care if WWE don't care anymore? Because that's why I feel like they don't care anymore. They doing whatever the fuck they want at this point. It's a dark cloud, and also I feel it's a dark cloud in wrestling in general, not just WWE. We got top stars injured in AEW. We got, as well as others well too. Cool. I can't wait to check out. I feel like how I'm gonna check out Slammiversary versus in the week. I know it's gonna be good. But either way, man. And then we got a release of Sasha Banks, and I don't know where they're going with that, and where Naomi stand on this one. Either way. Let's just see what's happened next. Let's not assume everything everything right because we don't know what's going to happen with. We already said what I said about Judgment Day, but we don't know what's gonna go with that and everything. I said what I said about MJF. We still haven't heard what's gonna be next with that. I mean, hoping what I said about MJF do happen, but who knows anymore with wrestling. I'm saying, and a lot of people say that wrestlers fans are fickle. You see right here what's going on down the bottom right here. Roman was the face, Brock Lesnar was the heel. Up here, Roman's the heel, Brock's the face. They're the reason wrestling's reason why wrestling companies, mainstream WWE and possibly AEW, are the reason why fans are fickle because they do this. It's the alignment system. That's all I'm gonna say. The alignment system make wrestling fans fickle. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's my opinion right there. There's folks who may not care about alignments, but either way, wrestling fans are fickle because of that. Other than that, this is my thoughts and reaction, rant or reaction, wherever you want to call it at the moment. But I will title that thoughts and reaction on title Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Sure, why not? That's the title for it. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.